and welcome to Grace and Lottie's. Elizabeth here. I filmed a video a little bit ago, did a live stream of opening these up, only to when I went back and look at it, find that our internet is being a little bit difficult and it was just a pixelated mess of a video. So I'm gonna redo the video, recording it and then uploading it. Not gonna do any editing though, so there's no magic, no switcheroo on these pencils at all or anything. So you will see exactly what they are able to do. This is the package that they come in. It looks like the other 10s from the series that they have come out with has the colors on the back. One thing I wanted to show you though is that on the back they make this big claim about the velvety soft gel cores provide a color-rich, smooth laydown, excellent for blending, shading, and adding detail to any work of art. To me, that is a pretty big statement, especially considering that using Crayolas in the past, this is one work I did using Crayolas, that this is about the color laydown I could get down, and this killed my hand. I mean, you are pressing crazy hard to get this much color on here. So I'm a little skeptical going in as to what these can do because with that being my experience from the past, and I'm sure you have had similar experience if you've tried budget pencils in the past to something like that. So when you see another one on the market claiming something like this, it's kind of like, yeah, all right, let's see. So it comes in a nice tin. You can see right here, they sit nicely in here. The weight of these pencils is a little bit lighter. I've got a Prismacolor here so that we can look at them next to each other. And feeling the weight, this is a lot lighter, even though this is a smaller pencil. They're both round, but yeah, this one feels much lighter. When I look at the tips closely, not a huge amount of difference, other than I did sharpen this in my sharpener in the other video, and so what little bit of dirt's on there is probably from my sharpener, not from the pencil itself. So I'm gonna grab, because I've got some pencils out right here, what looks like they could be very similar colors. And this is cobalt turquoise and white here in Prismacolor. And we will go with, I think it's called Robin's Egg Blue. Yep, it is. And these do have the names on them, which is super nice. Some of the budget pencils don't have names on them, and that gets difficult. Now, you can see with this one being so long and in 3 languages, I'm gonna have to remember my French and my Spanish when I get to about this size in it to remember what the color name is because it's going to disappear rather quickly. But it's there, something to remember. Plus, if you cut this out, you can just tape it inside your tin and save it there too, so you can remember what the color names are, and they give you a little swatch there. Sometimes these ends don't match up as well as I would like when I go later. So I'm gonna sit down here and I'm gonna put in a little swatch of this green here. Nice and bright. I mean, you can see it's a vivid color lay down here. I have to give it a nice big spot here so we can see it well. Feels good laying down. It is very smooth. So let's see, this is gonna be similar. I didn't take the time to match. It's a little darker of a shade. I probably should have grabbed this guy. We'll try this one right here. Yeah, you're much closer. This is the light aqua. Not quite as green as the other, but I think it's a little closer, so we'll get a better view of the two. So let me actually lighten it up a little bit so we can have a little blending going on here rather than just a hard lay down of color. Give this one the same thing. Just doing that feathering up where you just go lighter and lighter and lighter to see how they lay down. So I'm gonna use my white here to blend this up. And I am not having to press very hard. The white is a little overpowering and I don't feel like it's necessarily blending so much on this. It's there, but I feel like it kind of just created, you can see when these blend, the white kind of pulls a little bit more. Still, it's not bad. I've got one more step to test the blending. Honestly, I think this white actually overpowered a little bit more. See if I come back in, I can get that color back. Interesting. Although I will tell you, Prismacolor white is something I say everybody should have in their toolbox. So I'm hitting it now with a blender pencil, and now that's coming together really nicely. Let's see what the Prismacolor does down here. Okay, I think the Crayola did almost better just with that one layer. Now, something you can do is I've got this here so I can do multiple layers. Does this allow for multiple layering? I'm going in with a darker shade down here. I can come in with my next shade. And that's where it's a little bit unfair for this test because I have 150 in my Prismacolor set. This is only a 24 pack. Now I did find when I went on Amazon that these do come all the way, they have a 50 pack, and sadly they didn't have the 50 pack in the store, otherwise I would have gotten that because I'm like super in on always getting the biggest pack I can of something because I find more often than not that I regret not getting it. So I am getting a little bit more color laying down there. Let's see if I wanted to add a little shadowing in this, and I'm gonna say, let's do it. This is blue. It looks navy on the bottom rather than like a true blue. We'll see if it's, see how it's laying down. It's blending great. And I mean, I am not having to kill my hand to get that much color, which, knowing these products from the past, this is impressive here. I'm gonna use a teeny bit of green too to blend that in. This is yellow green. Yeah, we'll go with this. This is it. They have a tree green. This is the tree green. It's gonna take a little getting used to on these because the true shades on this, see, there we go, with that little bit of green that brought it back into the aqua kind of family. The true shades right here, like the red, the blue, the green, they are very dark right there. And so it makes me think that there's a darker shade, especially something that you would use for shadowing on these. And in this 24 pack, that would almost be what I would say was missing is I have a green, but I don't have a dark green. You know, I have blue, light blue, sky blue, a turquoise, and that's probably something that's in the 50 pack that's just not in this smaller pack here. So all in all, I'm gonna say that these are a win. At $14.99 for the set, that's a good price, and these are working great, especially if you're hobby coloring and you don't need like a ton of colors. And I don't know how many, I mean, I only got so many layers. I haven't tested to see how many, and I haven't done a full piece with it. Ooh, that's a good, let's see how much they smudge. I'm gonna run my finger on it. So about this equal smudging there. So I'm kind of surprised by this. I expected these to not live up to the hype just because I have been told so many times that these products are great and they do things, and then I try to use them and they don't do what they told me they would do. So I would say definitely if you are looking for a budget pencil, these are a great buy. So look for them where you are. I've got a link in my below to Amazon where you can get the 50 pack, which I have not seen in stores. So that might be the place to get it. So, and always buy the bigger pack if you can, because you're probably gonna be upset that you don't have the colors later rather than, oh, happy I only got 24. That has yet to happen to me in real life. So just laying that out there for you guys. I hope you have liked this video. If you have, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you notice that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, please click that. The way YouTube has changed some things, you will not be seeing all of the videos that have been uploaded from your subscribed channels in your feed. They're picking which ones they think you're gonna like, you know, that whole thing like Facebook does and stuff. Rather than showing you everybody's posts, they say, hey, these are the ones we think you'd like. So across the board, if there's a channel you wanna know what they are uploading, click that bell icon so that you know when they put up a new video. As well as you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have been hitting Instagram like crazy lately. I've been putting up a lot more posts than normal, trying to get better about sharing what's going on because I am working on a lot of stuff off camera right now. So you can find that there as well as I do give updates there when I'm gonna be going live, so you can make sure you catch the live streams when I'm opening packages like this live. Remember that art happens in everyday life. Make sure you're watching for it.